Hi guys, I just want to show a quick video on how I test my thrust. I'm about to put a new prop on here. Show you this one. This one's a 8x6. The one I have on now is a 7x5, and it's not really enough thrust because I've gone to a bigger plane, but I haven't really upgraded my prop or my power system. I have a watt meter here, which is the Eagle Tree data logger plus the LCD screen. I have two freshly charged batteries, so I'm going to use one fresh one for the test with the 7x5 and then this fresh one with the 8x6, and then see what the difference is. Okay. So what I do is basically balance this on my kitchen scale here. Then I'll press tare and I've got a good balance. So it goes down to 0, or close to that, and then holding the plane and throttle it up. Okay, so the thrust was around 700 grams and the amp draw was about 13 amps. Okay, I'm going to change the prop now and see what the new figures are like. Okay, so now I'm ready to do the second test. I've got the new prop on here, the 8x6. There's just enough room in here. I could probably go up to a 9, but I might have to cut it out here a little bit. Alright, just make sure this is balanced. 10. Let's go. Okay, I'm getting some kind of burning smell. I think it's coming from the motor. I think I overdrawed it. Yeah, it smells. The amp here was showing 18 amps, so I guess that's too much for this little motor. The speed controller seems okay. And the thrust showed only about the same, about 700 grams roughly. So maybe this prop is too big for this motor and it maxed out. So it feels like it's getting warm now. Better unplug it. Maybe it's burnt out. Just before I put it on the scale, I was testing it to balance the prop, and the watt meter was showing 25 amps, and I think that was just far too much for this motor, and it maybe melted some of the windings insulation. So I think this motor's cooked. This prop was just too big for it, so don't put a 8x6 on this motor. I'm going to leave some information in the information box down below to show you what components I used. And this is probably a bad setup. It didn't give me any more thrust, drew a lot more amps. I think it didn't get any more thrust because this motor couldn't handle the amp draw and then subsequently started losing power.